Mr. Vega Genesis, Vega the Chosen, CryptOnline.com, Team1Up'em, Team1Up'em.com. So today we have big news from Sony. They have finally released the game list that will be on the PS1 Classic. And it's getting a big buzz right now, hence why I'm making this video, right? We need the hits. But other than that, it's an interesting game lineup. Very interesting. Like I said, it's 20 games. I believe this comes out right around Christmas time. So starting from the bottom going up, you get Battle Arena Toshinden. I believe that was a release day game. As a matter of fact, I know it was, as my boy had that and the Ridge Racer. And we played the hell out of Battle Arena Toshinden. Actually, no, he didn't have Ridge Racer. He had the other one there, Jumpin' Flash. Either way, that's also on the list. Also a great game. Battle Arena Toshinden is an interesting game. It hasn't aged well. You can kind of jump around. You use weapons. You can knock people out of the ring. Kind of like Virtual Fighter, but whether it's not as good, I don't think. But it's maybe not as good as Virtual Fighter 2. Maybe I can compare it to that. But it's a decent game. But once again, odd choice. Then you get the Cool Borders 2. Great sports game. I was hoping for Tony Hawk, but we got Cool Borders 2, which is not a bad choice. Also, I would have gone for Jet Moto, also not on the list, which was kind of disappointing. So going down once again, Destruction Derby. I would prefer Destruction Derby 2. It's a good game, but not great. You get Final Fantasy 7, and gotta have that on there, classic. Grand Theft Auto, the original. This is a terrible game. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Just it's terrible. Intelligent Cube. That's a good puzzle game. Very challenging, fun. I'm not sure if a lot of people remember it. I had it back in the day, and we definitely played the heck out of that. It was definitely on one of those PlayStation demo discs as well, so that's why we had it on there, and then later on we had picked it up on the actual disc. Jumping Flash, which I already mentioned, one of my favorite games on the PlayStation. I think that is one of the top 5 on this console. Metal Gear Solid, another good game, but an interesting choice and odd because without the DualShock, you're not getting the rumble feedback, you're not getting the analog controls. I don't get it. I don't really get it. Mr. Driller, a great puzzle game, once again. Why? Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, another great game. Is it going to be a system seller? I don't think so. But it's a good game for people who love it. The people who do love it, swear by this game. I think it's pretty decent. I never got super into it, but I did have it back in the day. I still might have it, actually. Rayman, great game. Must have. A must play. One of the best ones on the PlayStation. But not an exclusive to the PlayStation, so an odd choice. Resident Evil Director's Cut, which is garbage. Once again, you don't have the DualShock Rumble, which was I think the only bonus feature on here. There was actually no director's cut. They actually cut stuff from this game, so not the best version. Revelations Persona, great game, super rare. So we're looking at probably the most expensive game on this list. Hard to find. Probably not a lot of people played it. It didn't sell well, if I recall correctly. They did make the sequel. I have both of them here, but don't know why they're doing that one. Great game. I love it. This might be the seller for me on this system if I buy it. But once again, I already have it on disc, so not a big deal to me. Next, you got Ridge Racer Type 4. Great game. Just a great racing game. Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Another weird game. I guess that was the Capcom had the $10 license for that, so Sony picked it up. It's a good game. Once again, not something I don't think people are going to be wanting to buy the console for. Siphon Filter. You had Siphon Filter 2 and 3 on here. You picked the first Siphon Filter, which is arguably not the greatest. Why? And also, no analog. Yeah. Tekken 3, great game. Probably the best game on here, other than Final Fantasy 7 and Jumping Flash. Another top 5 game, in my opinion, on here. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, once again, who cares? You don't have analog nor rumble, I don't see the point, and you already have Metal Gear Solid and Siphon Filter. So that's kind of silly. Twisted Metal, great game, but why not Twisted Metal 2, which is just a better game all around? And you have Twisted Metal 3, but Twisted Metal 2, I think, is the one that people love the most. Why you went for Twisted Metal 1, I have no clue, but whatever. And then you have, last but not least, Wild Arms. Another great RPG for the system. So they have 3 strong RPGs on here, and you're going to get a lot of playtime out of those. I haven't played Wild Arms since it came out. Whether or not it's held up or not, I really can't speak on that. But it's a good game, from what I remember. Definitely worth a check out. So, in my opinion, the great games on here: Final Fantasy VII, Jumpin' Flash, Rayman, Persona, and Tekken 3. Throw a wild card in there is the Ridge Racer 4. I mean, you can't really go wrong with those. The other ones are all odd. All odd. Not saying they're bad, just not saying that anything that I don't think will get people hyped to buy a system for $100. So, Sony, good job. With all the money you have, I'm surprised you didn't go more into the license. But, can't win them all. This is Vega the Chosen, Mr. Vega Genesis. Team One Up 'em, Crypt Online. Say in peace.